It's your boy, Inka, back here again. We're in our little video, a reaction. As I usually say, we're not going to talk too much. We're going to get quick into this video. So let's go.
Hi, y'all. So before I ask my question, I want to clarify a point that y'all mentioned earlier. You said you don't believe in white privilege, correct?
Yeah, it's a myth. It doesn't exist.
Okay. So according to the Bureau of Prison Statistics from last month, 38.3% of our current inmate population is black. But according to the 2020 census data, only 12.2% of our national population is black. So if you don't believe in white privilege, how do you explain this disparity?
So why are they in jail?
It has been this way for years, since the 90s.
No,
since
why do
I love how she dodged the question when he asked, why are they in jail? You just brought up stats without actually reading into the stats. I can't deal with people, man. Oh, my days, man. Liberals, man, are just...
why do people go to jail?
Why are black people in jail at higher rates than white people?
That's the question, right? Maybe because they
Yes.
commit more crimes than white people.
But that's not true. It actually is.
They do. So every independent analysis shows that blacks have committed a disproportionate amount of crime. No one wants to say it out loud, but it's true. In fact, in New York, 52% of murders are committed by blacks, 40+% of arson, 60+% of drug deals. And so the question you should really be asking is what drives them to commit crimes? That's the question, right? The real question is, and maybe I can ask you, what percentage of blacks are raised with two parents in the home?
So actually, according to the Uniform Crime Report for 2019, black or African American individuals committed only about 1 million crimes, while white people committed about 4 million crimes.
So,
That's
My head. Oh, my head. You just helped his point by saying that. These are people going to university. And you can't do simple, not even, okay, I won't say simple, but a little bit of math. Just do a little bit. There's way more white people in America than there are black people. But somehow, white people commit 2 million, according to the stat you brought up, and black people commit 1 million 1 million crimes. You should then think to yourself, there's way more white people, but yet black people are still nearly committing the same amount of crimes as the white people, even though there's a less amount of them. But, you know, you don't know how to read stats. You just read the stats and you see because white people are committing more, but black people are committing less. It means white people even do more crimes than them. But black people are being incarcerated more, though. This is a university student.
Hold
proportion.
On. Yeah, how about the proportion?
There's a lot more white people than black people in the United States.
It's a 60% white country and a 14% black country. So you just proved my point. You literally, so basically that's a disproportionate amount of crime. It is.
But listen, I want to say, look, you are coming up here and you're asking a question, and that's not easy to do, first and foremost, no matter what. And I really appreciate your question in front of all these people. It's hard. So thank you for asking your question. But let me point out what you just did, and you didn't know that you did it. You switched from proportion to raw numbers.
That's right.
And you did that to make a point that you thought you were making, but you weren't. But look, your issue was that black Americans only make up 13% of the population, and yet they make up, I think you said, like 38% of the prison population. And then you switched to raw numbers because, so black people only make up 13% of the population, but they commit 40% of all homicides and 60% of all violent crime. Unfortunately, I don't think that's anything inherent in black Americans. That's not what I'm saying. That's just the fact. And what Charlie is saying is, look, we've got to look at why that is. So you're claiming that that disparity is inherent proof of discrimination. So would you also say the fact that there are fewer Asians in jail means that than white people, that there is discrimination against white people?
That was a good point. But, you know, as I usually say, liberals really just want black people to be oppressed is all it is. They just want us to be oppressed. They don't care about that. They just hear the stuff on mainstream media. They hear the liberals talking about how black people are oppressed. They hear the mainstream media about how black people are incarcerated more. But they don't ask, why are they incarcerated more? Maybe they commit more crimes. As the stats said, they commit more drug crimes. they commit more murder crimes, even though there's only 14% of them in the US. But you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about that. As I said, I feel like they really want to be the racist ones. Before we get into the video again, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like the video as much as possible. Comment down below. I reply to all comments. So let's get a discussion going down below about the video. So comment down below, but let's keep going.
No. Disparity isn't proof of discrimination is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So let me just throw, and Allie's exactly right. What percentage of blacks grow up with 2 parents in the home?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
less
have
than
it pulled up.
20%. That's why there's so many blacks committing crimes and they're in jail. It's that simple. The death of the black family is why blacks are in jail higher than their population percentage. It's that simple.
May I see your criminology degree? Do you have one?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Wait.
we've gotta, are you a...
Oh my days. I can't deal with people, man. Now you're trying to appeal to authority. Well, he needs to have a criminology degree to be able to talk about stats and crime. So for me to talk about biology, do I have to be a doctor? Is that what you're trying to say? That's basically what you're insinuating. In order for me to talk on a specific matter or a specific subject matter, I have to have a degree in that subject matter. This is what we're dealing with. And these people are in university. This is the type of rubbish that people are dealing with. But anyway, that was the video. As I usually say, like the video as much as possible. Comment down below. Let's get a discussion going down. Let's get a discussion going down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at YingaThatGuy. If you have any questions you want to slide through to me there, slide it through at YingaThatGuy. And we out.